Hello, this is Isabel Allende, and I'm here to introduce you to my new book. It's called Women of My Soul, and it is a sort of medium memoir about my own life as a woman and as a feminist. I would say that it is a little sentimental in parts. It's a lot of storytelling. It's about me, but it's also about many other women that I have met that have been either my mentors in this life, or they have inspired characters in my books, or they are just women that matter to me a lot. I have learned so much from most of them. So it's a combination of storytelling and memoir, and also a reflection about what it means to be a woman of my age. I have lived 78 years, and I would say, and I say that in the book, that I have been a feminist since I can remember. My mother says I was 5 years old and I was already a feminist when the word wasn't around in Chile, and of course I didn't know what that was. It was just anger and rebellion against male authority, against my stepfather, my grandfather, everything male that had all the privilege, all the rights, the money, the power, while my mother and the other women I knew didn't. And I didn't want to be like them. I wanted to be like my grandfather. And then I realized that I was never going to be a male, but I could live like one. If I worked hard enough, if I fought strong enough, finally I would have a life with everything that I wanted. It has taken a long time. I remember that my mother once told me when she first realized what feminism was, and by then I was in my 20s, my mother said, "You are going to get a lot of aggression for this. You are going to pay a high price." And many, many years later, maybe 30, 40 years later, when we were talking about this, I said, "Mom, you were right. I got a lot of aggression. I had to pay a high price, but it was a cheap price for everything I got, for the freedom, for the power, for the feeling that I owned the world that I didn't have when I was born." I was born in a Catholic, conservative society where women had very little to say. Now, why does it matter now? Because there is a movement now of young women that are changing feminism and giving it new vitality, new strength. And they inspire me. I think of them, I march with them, I love them. And they are the reason why I decided to reflect upon my own feminism and what it means today. And whom do I want to reach and why? Mostly young women who are discovering feminism, who are out in the streets fighting for it. They need to know where it comes from. Their mothers, their grandmothers, their great-grandmothers. So that is important. And I also want to reach my usual readers, my loyal readers who are always with me. So thank you very much for reading my book. Thank you.